I'm getting better at shooting. I'm not great, but I'm getting... Oh, who is that beautiful woman? Who is that? Oh, you can't see her. Yeah, her. Who is that? In the middle. Fucking Miranda. So I press new game. Even though she's Australian. It is a new game, right? Important. Hi, Kiki. Welcome in. Normal. Off. Subtitles on. Thank you for the follow. So I'm just... Oh, yep. Okay, so Paragon Path. Rex survived. Ashley died. Council saved. Commander Shepard took the seat. It's cool that stuff changes. I will enjoy the intro. Have you played Mass Effect, Kiki? It's good. It's like a...
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
It's
but they're
good,
sending
Kiki, I
her
recommend.
to fight Geth. Geth? We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help. Even after everything humanity has accomplished.
She's Cerberus.
But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Oh, cool eyes. Tim is the Illusive Man. Okay. Martin Sheen. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence of the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate... Stop! Why do they keep... Why do they do... I read so fast and I still didn't even get halfway through. How fast do they expect me to read? I didn't even make it through.
Disengaging FTL drives.
Thank you.
Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
You know exactly what's going on.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
There weren't this many people on my ship.
Signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down.
They did!
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Be a hero! Be a man!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
Prince Charming, the guy with the cat looks fine. You can have him. You can have him. Oh, thank you, FP. I will read that after. Prince Charming.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Our ship! No!
Commander!
Caden, go! Now.
Aye, aye.
I do that all the time, Travel Life for Gore. How come no one else
Everybody
has a suit
in!
on?
Go! Go! Go!
It looks like a roller coaster. Oh, no! Damn! Used to being Liara? Caden's still there. He's being kind of hot right now, though. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna read this real quick. The Alliance to all the rumors, the council sent Commander. Wait. To quell the rumors, council sent Commander Shepard and Normandy to wipe out the last pockets of Geth resistance. Officially, they blame the invasion of the Geth on their and the leader of Road Spectre. Wait, so not everybody knows about the Reapers because didn't everybody see the giant Reaper? Yeah, they're forced to respond to quell the rumors, but they can't really quell the rumors. Anyway, thanks for clipping that. Oh, I see.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Joker, get your brittle bones over.
Heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
This doesn't feel like the same ship.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Jonkler! How is he breathing?
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, it does have holes in it.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Oh, so now you want help,
Coming
huh?
around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Oh no, I broke his arm. Joker, you're a silly goose. Shepard! She died saving you, Joker, you dum-dum. Uh-oh. Defeated by the Dawn-Clue. R.I.P. for real this time. Don't fear the Reaper? Alright, we're done. We finished. Maybe that was the, Cerberus. Heh, Genesis. Rough. That is how you start a video game. Sure. Not worth it? Oops. Can we speedrun it?
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. Of course, that's how it started. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid. Loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, a soldier to the core.
R.I.P. Ashley.
Disciplined.
07's in the chat for Ashley.
Ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen.
Thanks,
It was
FP.
massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something.
What's MV?
A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual
What's the
behind
M?
the attacks.
I get the V.
The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
Dirty.
Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life.
Oh yeah?
These
it's
Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, and disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was out. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
What choices do you mean?
My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert.
Whoa, they make her look hot.
And maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia.
Thanks for joining
Saren's top lieutenant.
Discord FB.
And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete,
She
but
got
it gave
an
me some
ass.
clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Kaidan I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen
I don't know
of
if
a
she
dangerous
knows.
race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni
This
queen.
is explaining a lot that I
Queen's
was
drones were everywhere.
not
and
always
not
following,
happy.
which is good.
We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He
I mean,
had somehow
maybe
acquired the
a
ability to
little.
control people's actions and wills.
Within reason.
Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex
Look at Rex.
disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in
cucumbers are really
communication
tough.
with the Reapers.
I'm not happy with this
Sovereign,
batch.
Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was
I'm
still
trying
in
to
control.
skip it at a point where like it
Said he
still
found a way
sounds like
to
it's
reduce the Reaper's influence. But before I could convince him to stop,
like that was a bad
he
one.
ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier,
And a racist.
but I had to choose. And I chose Kaidan. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be
Is
a
it gonna
desperate fight,
go
I
over
spoke
the
to my
sex
crew.
scene in the comic?
We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Kaidan saw through my words. He knew I was hurting after Ash's death. He could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted.
2 minutes.
We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift.
While it lasted.
The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reaper's return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him.
Did he? I didn't think he did.
As I fought to regain control of the Citadel,
I thought he died because he wanted
Council's
to help.
flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Soldier. Tough but fair. But a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it.
Really?
No
He
ambition
seemed
to get
keen
in the
for
way.
it.
The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way.
Yeah.
I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any
But
remnants
they're not
of
coming back.
Saren's army.
The thingy's closed.
Just another routine mission.
That was nice. But they're not coming back. The relay's closed.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Miranda!
The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Lazarus, huh? So are they bringing you back from the dead? With a tighter ass. Whoa. I look like all dried up. An even more defined thigh cap. I wonder if they're the ones that shot me. Don't tell me, but... The dancing. I like her imported face. What did I have? What? Oh, wait, I mean, I think I liked what I had before. Can anyone remember what that was? Oh, they're different? I mean, I like the guns too, but I like the biotic stuff. Okay, but I can have a heavy pistol or a submachine gun. I don't know. I like with a bit of biotic. I'm thinking either Vanguard or Sentinel. What was the gun that I kept using last time? Was that a heavy pistol? I liked that one. I mean, I'm pretty happy with what I had last time. Okay. Vanguard is more... Well, I'm gonna go with Sentinel then, I guess. That's fine. Nobody plays soldier.
On the monitor. Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone.
Wait, they find me.
Working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hello.
Wake up, Commander.
Commander. You know what you're gonna get? Simple, does the job.
Do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Why didn't they get me?
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Look how cracked she looks.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those cannons. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to
How do I reload?
Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Is that a thermal clip?
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Is this a tutorial? Because these arrows are really annoying. No, I don't want ammo.
Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
I want unlimited ammo. want unlimited ammo.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
But I'm so good at it.
Taking heavy fire.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
But what if he said yes, would go?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Where? Here?
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Guns had infinite ammo. They still do technically, but instead of building up heat, they have a system based on heat clips. But I thought it was ammo.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological...
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
I don't get what you mean by it's a hand wave.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Maybe she is just an impure.
Shepard, what the hell? On target! Yeah!
Who's that?
Back up! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Hey, live
Fair
hashtag
enough.
welcome in.
I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
So all my friends think I'm dead.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes.
Damn.
Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you.
Just
Even that
me.
was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists.
Nuance is great.
The best
Breaking it in a
technology
little
money
bit.
could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Everyone made it.
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Oh,
But everyone else,
Presley.
including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Jacob.
What's your job here?
Depends on
I
who
love
you
how
ask.
she's just yapping.
Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive
Wilson!
out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Let's go.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who
I
dat?
think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Let's go. Ooh, excuse me.
They've seen us.
Who? Oh.
Damn it, Wilson. We're crawling with mech.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Wilson.
Oh god. They found me. Help!
No, Wilson.
Where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those...
Wilson.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some
Okay.
Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Oh, sorry.
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
This one?
Take it.
Sorry.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs. Whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what
He looks like,
Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this.
He looks like
Besides,
Mr.
I was
Worldwide.
shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
You like
Forget
her or
about
something?
Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Good night,
Where is
Ray.
she? Why haven't we heard from her?
Night-night.
There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
He's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
I'm gonna overload the canisters to clear a path for the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Which one's Overload? Dude's vibe is off.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
What about the lady?
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
Cerberus.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The
His
Lazarus
vibes are
Project.
off.
The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Thank you.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
It's him.
Illusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name,
I like
of
how
course.
she looks like cracked
Nobody knows
porcelain.
who he
It's
really
quite
is.
cool.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Experiments against squad and nature instead of going around and killing other dudes.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at...
What about the lady? What's all this? Hello? Oh, this one? And away we go. She's so brave. She's well behaved. She is not afraid. Uh-oh. So now you don't like auto hide. How do I reload? X? Okay, thank you. Well, that's my different gun. Oh, what am I supposed to do then? But you can't run out.
Get over here.
That's just silly. Yeah, it just seems silly that you can run out. Because you couldn't before. Hello, what are you doing? X seems to swap my gun rather than reload. Oh my god. What? Okay. Hi, Mr. Stark. Welcome in. How you going?
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns
Memory
and
matching
injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
So I was just floating
Despite
around
the
for
extent of
ages.
the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Was there anything I missed in here? I don't think so. Oh, we can't open it now.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
No worries, welcome in.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda?
Wilson!
We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never
True.
wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Even if you're sure, did he
sabotage the security
You
system?
sure about that, Miranda?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
You say so? What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Her forehead's
Lying to the
too
commander
big.
isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is
Fair
there
enough, I'm just
anything
playing
else you
through
want to
all of
ask
them.
before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Damn.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's
Damn,
right.
girl.
We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Maybe if we yap long enough, someone else will show up.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Into me?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Good one. Have you got in the Cybertruck? Hell yeah. Yeah,
Before
it's cool
you
that she
meet
looks
with the
like
Illusive
porcelain.
Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay.
She's hot, though.
Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Well, you fed me the memory. So, yeah.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
Did you have sexual
Vermeer,
relations with
when
that
you
man?
destroyed Saren's cloning facility, you had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Because she's racist?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
And a racist.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
She has nice eyes. She's got that going for her, I guess.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the Illusive Man waiting.
Just give him a real name.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Hey, Nordrin, I did not. A dress? This is fine. Ooh, hoodie and cargo pants. Hey, Tim.
Commander Shepard.
Don't smoke, it's bad for you.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside.
How about
Humanity
no?
is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memories still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop it. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat.
It doesn't need verifying.
Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent.
It's
you
like
stood
Katniss
for humanity
Everdeen.
at a key moment. You're more than a soldier.
You're the
You're
Mockingjay.
And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
I didn't kill one, it was everyone.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor.
You're
Miranda did
still
exactly
a
what I
traitor.
expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
Is in front of him, behind him.
For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways.
The illusion of choice.
But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies?
Yeah,
Do they have any
weak
connection
ass,
to the
Tim.
Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Alright, guys. Is my save there? Yeah, it is. That's it for today.